Hi guys, and welcome to today's task. For today's task, I am starting our HVAC for the first time. We have gotten all of our parts, well, most of them, and we have enough that I can start running this top floor, and then I'm just gonna work my way down. But first things first, I gotta make a hole through this so I can shorten some of my run lengths of my HVAC lines. All right, I'm gonna start by putting the first vent in my wife's closet. One, because it's easiest, I think, I hope, but it's the one I want to start with. So, I know it's gonna go in this area right here. I know I want it on the center, but I don't really have much support other than this back piece, and that I just don't love. So I want to build out a little extra support. So I'm gonna trace it. There we go. I've got a couple pieces cut to fit already. Should be 12 inches because this is a 12 by 4 inch 90. Should sit in there nice and snug. I do need to bring it down a ½ inch everywhere, not too much. Oh, come on. And now that vent isn't going anywhere. We've got our vent in place. Our ducting is to us. Now we need to grab the inside. This outside is insulation, and it helps maintain the temperature too. But we need to make sure this part, this inside part, is attached. So we fit that over, and this is 8-inch pipe going to an 8-inch fitting. And we are on. Now this is the cool part. You use these guys, little zip ties. We want to start that just hand snug and verify that we're all the way around, which we are. Now here's the cool part. This little tool right here. This guy is how you tighten it up really well. And then not only that, it cuts it for you. Oh, there we go. So that ducting line looks really good. One thing I like about insulated lines is it does help get your hot or cold air, whichever you're pumping at the time, there and maintains its temperature. But two, it helps reduce some of the sound, and that sound you get when your air conditioner turns on and off and whatnot, it helps reduce some of that. So now we can go back, set that edge all the way, and our first vent is set. That's incredible feeling. The 8-inch ducting that we purchased for this actually comes in 25-foot lengths, and this goes back to 24 feet roughly, so that's kind of perfect for this run. Now that we've got everything kind of lined up, I want to go ahead and tape this outer jacket down. That feels really rigid, really strong, like it's not gonna come off there anytime soon. And now it's ready for a vent to be placed in. It's insulated all the way back. This line it's ready. This is so exciting that we're at this stage in the house. Let's start moving some more lines. We'll come down here to my shopping center. I have all my different sizes laid out. This is a 12 by 4 by 8, which we need for my closet. This one sits over the window, but there's a truss that cannot be moved that sits dead center over the window. And if I'm on this side, I actually have a better shot with the ducting. So I think you've got a little bit of leniency there. So we're gonna take advantage of it. I've cut me a piece for it to attach to, but something I wanna point out is I really wanna make sure that these are as square as possible with this wall, because there's nothing worse than seeing this wall line on sheetrock and then your vent is crooked to it. So I want to try and keep everything as square as possible. So we're going to make our tick marks in the same vicinity, come off the same distance. Just so that things just look a little bit better. There we go. Oh. What on earth have I done? Why is that so short? It'd be good if you measured the right distance, Joel. 21 5/8. Holy cannoli. Now for the third time. That's okay. I'd rather do it 3 times so that at least one of them's the right way. Now we are ready. And this one I'm gonna set. I kind of think I'm gonna try and get this guy to fit over to this side. Yep, I like that. So I've done a little something different on this one. I've set it over top rather than in front. Okay. Same thing, now we can run our ducting back and we have this straight shot, so. vents plumbed, lined. Now we just got to get them over into that mechanical room. Yar. That is a huge weight off my shoulders, although my legs are just about numb from kind of holding myself steady over there. Of the upstairs, these lines are ran. I just have to run the lateral lines and connect these lateral lines. So I ran 8-inch. Anything that was 8-inch I got ran. I'm waiting on a couple of Y fittings. I do have the Y fitting for this one, and then we can run down to those. So maybe we can take care of those bad boys right now too. That's not a bad idea, Joel. Why is this gonna be the easiest part of my day? Get it? Yeah, that's a good joke right there. Those two fittings go to that Y, and that's a big trunk line, and I need enough room to, one, flex the ducting down to those, and two, so that it's up and enough room for that to be fed, because that's 12-inch ducting that feeds that, and that's pretty heavy stuff. So if I bring it back on this truss, I think that'll give enough room for it to Y properly down further. Guys, that's how I'm gonna run a couple of these vent lines, and I'm just gonna keep working my way back as much as possible. I know I'm missing a few parts still because some of them were custom sizes that they got to bring in, so we will keep moving as far as we can until we get to those stages, and try to get as much of this done as possible. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.